First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball. But he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand and curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler on the warning track. He makes the catch. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the first base.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bases are empty here with two men out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman.
Now
Matt
the first pitch here from Lester.
Carpenter.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
On the ground to the left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting third, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. High in the air out to center field. Almora in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina, future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Wainwright has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
DeYoung's got it, and there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead
and the catcher grabs it to retire this. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Dexter.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And it's fouled away. Oh-2 now from Lester. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His past history against John Lester. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. There's Baez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, John Lester, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Bryant, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself. Kolten Wong will stand in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now Lester's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Lester's 2-0 home. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Wong is retired and there's one away.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Rizzo makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Popped him up. Wong has a play. 1 out.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Wilson.
Hit hard towards the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The batter.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here's the 0-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the base. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, one error for the Cardinals to this point. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number
Stepping
4.
in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Lester. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for the Cubs.
In now, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder,
runner at first following the error, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit, and this one bounds around against the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Lifted in the air out to center field. On the run is Almora. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Here's Colton Wong now.
Colton Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and missed.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ozuna stands at third with one gone in the inning. That's popped up. Bryant onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Runner and score. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fouled away. Two outs here with a runner at third. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he